Might as well christen the Gatling. G'day people, I'm a Monster Dad. Welcome back to this Empyrion Alpha 8 experimental playthrough, Season 2. I have a drone attack inbound. They seem to be working now. There's been another hotfix. It's the release candidate 1 that's now out for Empyrion, so it's getting very close to the full Alpha 8 release. Seems to have fixed the drones. I did have to restart the game, but I did use exactly the same seed. I've got things positioned, I think, in the same spot. Do you know what? Before we were right next to that small wreckage, weren't we? I'm on this bit of war now. Yeah. And I put this marker here because the drone attacks seem to be coming in just over this hill. I expect one at any moment, which I'm just waiting for at the moment. I've just finished using the constructor as well, so I've got hardly an ounce of power left. I got all the stuff ready for a small vessel, which I'm going to build as soon as we deal with these drones, which should be here any moment, because they've been arriving quite quickly, so I don't think the drone base is that far. Possibly within 5 kilometers or so. Maybe. Maybe. Come on, where are you? Come on, hurry up. Actually, I may have gotten that wrong spot. I think they've been killed about here by my cannon. And I did take a bit of damage as well. Let me show you. It's when I was out and about getting my level up, back up to level 7 again, because I had to go and gather all the stuff for levels. I replaced all my stuff using the IM menu. Bit cheaty, but I just wanted to get to the same spot that we were in previously, which we are now. So they should be coming in soon. But yeah, I must have had a stray rocket hit the side of the corner of the base. I had to do some repairs. The large constructor was slightly damaged, as was one of these solar panels. So one of them obviously got a little bit close. Yeah, I thought they'd fixed that as well. I thought one of the things they were fixing. Oh, here it comes. Just a single one this time? Looks like it. Because before, why isn't my cannon shooting? Oh, it is. Ooh, one shot at him. I do have it on hard still. Cool beans. Let's go and collect some goodies from that. So what's happened before is when you were away from your base after a warning of a drone attack, it would sort of spawn the drones in, but nothing would happen. Oh, another one coming as well. Sneaky. Yeah, nothing would happen until you, and then when you got back to your base, the drones would actually be on top of the base, literally. So they'd be within firing range, and if there were like 3 drones like there are now, that could cause quite a bit of damage. I think I am going to have to put another turret on, actually, on this little temporary base, because it's so weak that it really can't. Ooh, capacitor devices, nice. It really can't stand much damage, and if I lose my constructor, it'd be a bit of a pain. Considering all my stuff's in the constructor as well, it really would be a bit of a pain. So let's just see what we've got here. Oh, nice. A couple of power coils. And to get my level up, I went back out. Oh, flux coils, nice. I went back out to that sandy area and harvested a few more golems to get my levels up, and did manage to get a little bit of cobalt, enough for about 20 ingots, and I got 10 promethium ore as well from one of them, so I was able to make my multi-tool and its charges, and the drill level 2 and its charges as well. But I'm pretty much out of promethium now. Let's get you back onto idle. I think I need some food as well. Took some damage somehow. Yeah, gather tons and tons of meat. Let's do some repairs on this thing. Anything else? Don't think so. No, good. Cool. Whee! So good to have that multi-tool back. Okay, good. So we're getting some nice stuff from those drones, which is great. So what I want to do now, that should be off. Yeah, am I gathering? Am I gaining power again now? Yeah, 2%. I really need to let this charge for a couple of days, so I really don't want to build anything else for a little while. Okay, why have I got silicon in there? And water, that shouldn't be in there either. I can go with gathering loads of minigun rounds. A couple of flux coils, that's really good news. And capacitor device as well, really good. Okay, so I've got all the stuff I need for an SV build. Wing blocks, that's what I'm missing. Oh, I am going to have to put you on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hopefully that won't take too much power to do. Oh, do you know what I need? I need steel blocks, don't I? I don't think I want many. What are we doing for power? Yeah. Oh, we're only consuming a little bit more than we're bringing in at the moment. Being the middle of the day and the sun's pretty high. So that's not too bad. I think we'll be good. As long as I've got power in the turret for the next drone attack. That's the important thing. Oh, I don't really need that in my hand anymore. I'll just put them back in there. I did. Dope. You know what, let's make another 10 blocks. Boom. I don't need a lot of blocks for this build. Alright, so I've got a build in mind. And what I'm going to do is do the build and just fast forward it. I'm going to do it this side of the base, just in case the drone attack comes through again. Let's move this out of the way, because that effect is really irritating, even though the engines aren't on. Let's move you over here. Good. Whee! So, I want a reasonably flat area to do this. Let's pop that down first. I am going to move the core. Boom. Okay. Let's do this. So I'm going to build a little platform up. Pop the cockpit on there, and I can build it from that. Because that way I can get to the underneath of it as well. Yeah, that should be good actually. Is it? Let me just do one more. Idiot. Okay. Okay, well I'm going to fast forward now. At the end result of this will be similar to a little small TIE fighter. That's the sort of thing I've got in mind. I think it'll work. But I'll fast forward it and I'll see you when it's done. Later. Welcome back. So, poor man's TIE fighter. I need to get the colouring tool and give it some detail because at the moment it's just looking grey and boring. Hopefully I haven't built it too high that I can't get into it. Let's find out. And there's a drone attack coming in as well. Here it goes, there's the drone attack. That one's getting a bit close for my liking. There we go, perfect. Okay, well we might as well take this over. Yeah, that'll do us. Let's get the ammo in. Oh, why is that view all the way up there, I wonder? Right, let's take it for a test flight. Yeah, seems to be reasonably manoeuvrable. Decent acceleration. Whee! Cool. It works. So we've got our SV. Yeah, reasonably happy with that. Nice little design. It'll do as a little starter SV till we can bring in the main one from the factory. Cool. Yeah, drone base is definitely that way. So the end of the day, and we have our SV. Perfecto. So now we can do some really good exploration. In the meantime, let's just park this here. I might as well just power it off completely. Cool beans. Yep, and so from underneath it I can get straight into the cockpit there. Still a little bit vulnerable under here, but I can cover that when I get more blocks. Yeah, still a little bit of detailing to do around the place, but yeah, get the colour tool and give the wings a bit of interest and it should look alright. But in the meantime, I think a decent enough SV. It'll get us around, it'll do the job to scout. Whee! So let's get till morning and then do some scouting. See you in a minute. Good morning. So I decided before I went to sleep that I would make myself a colour tool and a texture tool and give this thing a bit of a paint job. Which I did. Yeah, poor man's TIE fighter. Actually, let's power it on and you can see it better. Yeah, it'll do. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to switch that off. Go and grab some food from this monstrosity. Let's eat something first. What I'll do is I'm going to transfer turn those into food. Yeah, transfer some healing and some food to the fridge. I'll turn that into food. And this thing. And then I think we're set to go. What have I got on my inventory? Yeah, nothing too unnecessary. We've got the munchies, the morning munchies. Cool. Whee! Right, so what I want to do first is I've got a feeling that now, because you don't see many villages around like you used to do in the older Cure map, I've got a feeling where you see villages is somewhere near a village, and I remember I killed 4 villagers down this end of the desert area. So I'm going to head over this way, keep an eye out for golems on the way. Golems or golems? And then head, not in the middle of the water, is it? And then head in this general direction. Because I remember I killed these villagers down this southern end of this desert area. It's just a hunch, that's all. I remember in the last season that base I made. Where am I going? There. That base I made next to the old MS Titan. There were always tons and tons of villagers around near that village because it was right near the MS Titan part where I made the base. But anywhere else on the map that we went, I don't remember seeing them. So I've got a feeling that might be one of the changes I made. I might be completely wrong. If anyone else has experienced it, let me know. Like I say, hunches. I've got no other reason to go anywhere. I could go up that way and try and find the drone base, and probably will swing around that way because it would be nice to locate it. But as we're going down here, we might as well see if we can grab anything useful. Really? Nothing? Oh, there's one. Might as well christen the Gatling. Cool beans. Let's see what this one gives us. Gold. There's gold. Still no more cobalt and no more promethium. 2 things really I desperately need. Yeah, so it was down this end as we swung around there, this little corner down here. Or was it there? Can't remember now. Let's head to the marker. Swing down to these markers because you've got to be within like 50 meters of them to clear them. And it saves me going into the map and deleted it. Okay, well, that was a bust. Is that the edge of a radiated zone? If it is, oh, it is. Yeah, look, see it. It's a radiated zone. Well, that's useful anyway, even if we haven't found anything else. Well, with a bit of luck, we'll find a promethium deposit here. Really need a promethium deposit. Is there nothing? Do you know what? I think that's got to be the first radiated zone I've been into for a very long time where there is not a promethium deposit. Wow. Okay. Two busts. I might as well swing around this way and clear this area. Oops. I'm falling! God, is that marker really 3.5 kilometers away from where we were? Didn't feel like it, did it? I should say it didn't look like it on the map. Keep forgetting just how big these maps are now. Oh, and the other thing they've introduced are floating POIs and sunken wrecks. Oh, there's something. Oh! That's a village. And the other thing about villages is I've always found deposits around them as well. And it looks like... Oh, level 9. It looks like there was a deposit this way. Yeah, iron. There's something this way. Copper. Silicon. Ah. So sort of right. My hunch was there might have been one down here somewhere. Is that another radiated zone? Might be. Anyway, let's loot this village and see what we've got. Oh, give me some armor. Give me some armor, baby. Give me some armor. Where am I going to land? Let's just go on the roof. Oops. Now I'm tempted to take out the get on the flat bit of the roof. The batfink spawner straight away. Oh, I better leave my fridge on, hadn't I? Yeah, I think I'll take out that batfink spawner so I can run around here safely. Right, which one is it? Must be that way. Where'd you go? Come on. Here, doggy doggy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Right. The spawner must be over here. Must be... Oh, which one is it? I'll tell you what. Sorry, buddy. Blow up in your face. Take out both of them. Let's loot this joint. Ooh. Berries. You don't mind if I do. Excuse me if I sniffle every now and then. I think I'm coming down with something. It's first day of winter in the southern hemisphere yesterday. I've lost my bearings already. Come on, loot, where are you? What? Let's grab stuff from these as well while we're at it. .57 cobalt, nice. Ooh, tier 2 pistol, don't mind if I do. Oh, night vision goggles, very useful. And fuel. Oh, where's the yellow one? That's the one I want. More stuff to pick. Might as well grab that. Experience and food. And now we go to storm. Cool beans. Well, they weren't beans, but it was cool anyway. Thank you. Oh, I only found one container so far. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Am I going mad? They like the berries in this place, don't they? That's for sure. Alright, definitely haven't been in this one. Ooh! So, weapon upgrades all round. Another couple of solar panels we can stick on the base. That'll ease the power shortages. I'm going to start using the constructor. Come on, there's a yellow one around here somewhere. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Not going crazy, am I? There's always a yellow one in these. I can hear the power generator in there. So I must have been next. I'll pick those. Done that one. I am right in thinking there's always a yellow box in these places. So we did that one up there. Probably walked past it 3 times, haven't I? That's going to be really disappointing if there isn't. There's always a yellow loot crate. I've never been in a village where there's not a yellow loot crate. Sometimes they tuck them behind these little slopes. Sorry about this. I don't think there is there? Or did I? No, I didn't loot one. I definitely did not. Yeah, I remember being in this one. There is most definitely no yellow loot crate in this village. That is an incredible disappointment, because you always get some really good stuff in those now. Well, I obviously haven't been in this one, because I would have picked those. So where else have I not been then? Okay, well, I'm not going to spend all day doing this. I probably missed it somewhere, but yeah, I'm sure I can't find it. There's always a yellow one. Stuck in the well, is it? No. I am, though. Okay. Alright, well, I think I'll call it an episode there. Very useful, even though I couldn't find that yellow crate. I mean, I might spend another 5 minutes looking off camera just to be on the certain, just to be absolutely certain, but very unusual if there isn't. I don't think I've ever known that to be the case. But I certainly think I've looked everywhere. Okay, right, I'm going to call it there. Again, another hugely useful episode. Found a radiated zone, found a village, loads more resources. Oh, there's actually 2 iron deposits there. Cool beans. We know roughly where the drone base is. Good, good, good. We're doing really, really well. And we've upgraded our weapons, which is brilliant. When you find one of these weapons in these loot containers, they always come fully loaded as well, which is another really good thing. So I don't feel like I wasted the ammunition that was in my other rifle when I changed it. Loads of spiders around? No. See? Tons of villagers walking around. I mean, I suppose with the size of the maps, that is relatively close to where it was, so I think I'm onto something with that. Thinking that if you see some villagers, then there's going to be something somewhere. Yeah. Now I've got the noise from this guy for ages. Okay. I'm going to call it there. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that episode, please press the like button. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later. Whee! Couldn't resist it again. Alright.